part is very important as well because we're going to talk about different types of memory. And again, here just mentioning that in late infancy, like only in late infancy, it is not from birth. Children gonna start to construct their memory through different social interaction. So basically from age 0, children wouldn't do any sort of memorizing and that kind of stuff. It's just happening in late infancy. So we have like the idea of event memory here, which is like having some sort of a script of some sort of familiar situation. So what does actually a script mean here? It's gonna be a general idea for any sort of familiar situation. For example, a birthday party. You have your friends, you have candle, you have cake, you have a lot of presents, everybody is happy, you have like a lot of snacks and food. Dance class, it's gonna be a lot of dancing, it's gonna be a lot of music. You have to actually follow different movements, you're gonna see your friends. Yeah, this is the bad one, taking a shot. I guess you got the idea here. So you're gonna have a script of different situation based on the experiences that you had previously. So this actually leads to two types of memories. Constructive memory, which is just basically about some information from the environment that you can just add and adjust to your pre-existing knowledge. For example, you know what is the dog, and whenever you are hearing the word dog, you can just relate your previous memory and interaction with dogs to the word dog. Or even if we want to get like more sophisticated, let's say you are a lawyer and you're going to hear different witnesses trying to give you information about one accident in the street. I don't know, someone killed someone else or like some sort of investigation. So you actually know, I mean, you have some assumption and you're going to hear to everybody's perspective. Then you're going to actually construct your own idea and memory based on one mutual accident. So you have some knowledge, like pre-existing knowledge. You're going to hear to everyone, like environment. So you're going to construct the memory. That's why it's just constructive memory. Parents and teachers, they're gonna use different cues to help children develop their memory. I guess it is familiar to you because like this is just similar to ZPD or zone of proximal development and Piaget. But tell me how, because this is so important. It's gonna be either your quiz question or your exam question. Another type of memory which is so important is autobiographical memory, which is a specific, unique for you. Um, let's look at this one. I guess you actually saw this meme before, but the first day of a school, the last day of a school, your graduation ceremony, or anything like that, it is just so personal to you. For example, you probably experience some stuff that no one knows on those days. So if someone would ask you, you can actually provide some specific about that day. All of us saw this picture, but only this girl can tell us more about like what exactly happened, what was the smell in the environment when like she was just going back home, or that kind of stuff. Another example could be your grandma's house. All of us, we have like one aunt or one grandma or one sister or uncle that we have some special memory from their house. Even if we would close our eyes, we can just imagine their foods, the interaction in their dining room, their dog, the smell of the house, like everything. So that kind of memory gonna be autobiographical memory because this is unique, specific, and it is so personal. So I have a question. Can you give me another example of your autobiographical memory? Think about that. It's very important. So we have like different criteria here. Make sure you know them. They are so important. They're going to be different scenario in your exam, which I'm going to ask you, hey, which one of them going to be recognition memory? Which one of them going to be recall memory? So make sure you know them, you know their differences, you know their similarities because they overlap a lot. This one, infantile amnesia, it is so important. This is like the inability of remembering experiences from the first 2 or 3 years. It was actually the idea that I told you in the beginning. I said that infants, they are not that much capable of memorizing their stuff and learn from their experiences, and they have to just reach a certain age. So this is actually kind of related and very close to infantile amnesia, which means like they are unable of remembering the stuff and or like memorizing the stuff. They are not that much developed. Here are more questions for you. You have to read the textbook and try answering them because they are so important. Um, Again, we talked about different types of memory and now we have a recap about them. We have event memory, which means like scripts from familiar situation. We have constructive memory, which basically you have some pre-existing knowledge, same as the lawyer, and you are just trying to add more information and interpret the situation based on the knowledge that you have. Then we have autobiographical memory, which is just so specific, unique and personal only for you.